Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Vlogmas. Today we're going to talk about Hoyas. So stick around. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Vlogmas. Today we're going to talk about Hoyas. Now, I love Hoyas. I love the thought of Hoyas, but Hoyas don't always love me. I know. They're supposed to be pretty easy and everything, but I don't know. You know, we all have those plants. So, let me show you what my collection of Hoyas is, and then I'll let you know one thing that you don't do in order to almost kill a Hoya. Hey, we're human, right? So the first Hoya I have is this guy, this Hoya compacta. And I love it. It's got all these little leaves on it. Everything. I basically water it. I don't know, I water it when it's almost dry. I water almost all my Hoyas when they're almost dry. I do use my moisture meter, and that does help too. So my first one is my Hoya compacta. And it's growing because when I first got it, these two leaves down here were not there. So yeah, it's growing. Slow grower. My next one I got is a Hoya Carnosa Green or Hoya Chelsea. It's one of those two. But here's it's just a little guy. It didn't have any roots when I got it, so it's rooted up. This one has some leaves that are my fault because I put it under a grow light that happened to be way too high powered, and the grow light that my Hoyas, the shelves that my Hoyas were on and the grow light was on, turns out some of the Hoyas got pushed way in the far back and I totally forgot about them. So I know, bad me, but I reached out to Casey's Green Thumbs, and she actually gave me quite a bit of advice. So if you don't know who she is, check her channel out. But this is my little Hoya Carnosa Green. And then I've got this boy right here, my Hoya Y Eddie. This also was on that same shelf, like all of them, and it did get an awful lot of color. And let me see if I can show you. Yeah, I think you can see it right there. The outlines of the leaf. Come on. The outline of the leaf right there is dark. And I know they weren't supposed to get an awful lot of light, but oops, here, this one. There, see the darkness and the light? Yeah, it started getting way too much light. So I rescued it from under the light, gave them all some water, and so I'm just kind of waiting for them all to bounce back now. So this is my Hoya Y Eddie. The next one, I think I've got like 3 more. The next one is my very first Hoya I ever got. And this is the one that seriously I almost lost because it was the furthest back on the shelf. And so don't judge. But this is my Hoya Crimson Princess. It does have some damaged leaves to it, but everything is, there's leaves growing, whoops. There's leaves growing back on it. And there's some pink stems. So I think I saved this one right on time, with the exception of this leaf that is too far gone. I can't propagate it, but the node's not there. But yeah, so this also was under the grow light, and I can't believe, since I've moved it away from it, those two leaves are popping out. So yeah. So does anybody else have problems with Hoyas, or is it just me? I love them, but I don't know. They don't really like me, I guess. I just have to learn some more about them. But with these, I water also when they're almost dry, or on a 2 on my moisture meter. But yeah, here's some examples of some of the leaves that have damage to them. Yeah, so this thing was bone dry for at least a month, maybe a little longer. But like I said, we all have those plants. We all have, you know, things that we totally forget about. So Hoyas are mine, along with a pothos that I did that too also. So I have 2 more left. This one is a little baby one. It's a Hoya bilobata. And it just got rooted. And there again, it needs to be repotted and all that fun stuff too. But, yep, Hoya bilobata. Just a little baby version. And then my very last Hoya that I've received, I don't know if you saw the plant swap that I did with Steph Hall, but this is my Hoya linearis. And I've been propagating it a little bit. And it's been living in a plastic bag. And if you look right there, you can see that the roots are starting to come out because of the time, all the humidity that it's been spending in the bag. So I think it's gonna work out perfectly. I think it's gonna make it. So yeah, so those are my Hoyas. Like I said, I need to pay more attention to them. Luckily, knock on wood, I haven't had personally any pests with them. It's just been me and neglect. So, what's your plant that you have trouble with? And have you learned how to deal with it? I'm not going to give up on these guys because I love the Hoyas. I just need to be more, what's the word? I just need to focus on them more and pay more attention to them. So, all right. I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you have a great holiday season. All right. Bye.